Hello everyone and welcome back to Bitcoin Tips. So today we're going to be taking a look at a new high-paying Bitcoin cloud mining site that I have found and started to use. So if all of that sounds interesting to you, I do want to make sure to ask you to stick around through the entire video so that you don't miss out on any of the great tips and tricks that I have here on the channel and in this video to help you earn more cryptocurrency while we get ready for the next Bitcoin bull run. So, before we dive into the video, I always like to start off here on CoinMarketCap, just taking a look at the markets as a point of reference if you happen to be watching this video in the future. If you aren't interested in this portion of the video, please feel free to skip ahead 1 to 2 minutes and we'll be getting into the site then. But overall, crypto is having a little bit of a down day. As you can see here, total market cap of 2.33 trillion, down about 3% today, 2.95. So overall, looking at the 24-hour column here, we are seeing a little bit of red. Now, I don't think this is anything to be too concerned about because if you look at the 7-day column, we are still seeing green. Bitcoin 6-7 days ago was low 60s, high 50,000s, so we're still up very good. On the 7-day about 1%, but still looking very strong. Now, as we get closer to the end of the year, historically, the year of a Bitcoin halving, which was this year, there is a Bitcoin bull run. So now could be one of the best times to start stocking up on your Bitcoin holdings. And using the site called SUP Miner or SUP Miner is a great way to do that. So I want to start off by saying there is a link down in the description below if you're interested in checking this site out. I do recommend checking it out, and the main reason I would say that everybody should go check this site out is they actually give you $20 of trial funds when you sign up with the site. So very cool. We'll get into what you can do with that here in just a minute, but I want to take just a second here on the dashboard to take a look at these different tiles. As you can see here, there's the available balance noted in USD. Again, my trial funds, which we'll spend here in just a minute. Total deposits and total withdrawals. Then they have profits, commissions, and their systems. So, and then an affiliates section down here as well. So very simple. Now, if you haven't been around my channel before, you probably won't know something that I've noticed over the last almost 10 years in cryptocurrency when it comes to cloud mining sites. Sites like this one where it's very simple. There's not a lot of fancy graphics. It just, in this case, it's purple, white, pretty basic color scheme. No fancy graphics, videos, anything like that. They tend to be more trustworthy. Now, this site's been around since 2021. So with that being said, they do have a few years under their belt. And of course, looking at the site, the design, all of that is just a theory. Over the years, the ones that seem to be more flashy and, higher end websites, not saying this isn't high end, but just bigger graphics, more expensive design work, tend to be shorter lived. In my opinion, I think that basically if a site like this comes together, basic, easy to use, easy to read, nothing fancy. They're out here, they're a business, they're not going to spend thousands of dollars on a website if this gets the job done. Like I said, just a theory, but it's kind of proven to be true over the years based off my experience. But now that you've clicked the link and signed up, how do we spend this $20 and what else is available out there in terms of earning and investments if you decide to further deposit? So what you're going to want to do here is come up to the contracts section. This is going to bring you to the trending contracts page here where you can see they've actually got a ton of different options. So starting off here, the first one you'll see is actually a $500 contract for 3 days. You'll basically be getting that $500 plus a $48 reward back for that time frame. you can see that a lot of their contracts are shorter. As you can see here, the free one, which we'll take a look at here in just a minute, only lasts for about 1 day. So your $20 is only going to get you an additional $1 of reward, but that is still better than nothing, at least in my opinion. But as you can see, they have contracts down to about $100 worth of, getting invested. So very cool. Of course, these are all kind of Bitcoin ones, but as you can see, they do have Doge. Right now, it's completely sold out, so you will have to circle back on that one if you wanted to invest in Doge. Litecoin, Ethereum, and then they have a few more Bitcoin ones down here. Now, I do want to just say, if you do sign up for this site, of course, take advantage of your $20, which we'll go through the process of doing that in just a second. But please, please, please do your extra research on this site beyond just this video. I personally have not invested in the site yet. I also have not gotten a withdrawal from it. This is just an informational video I'm sharing with you. And the reason I wanted to share it with you right now is because you do get this free $20. So please, go out, do some more research beyond just this video if you do want to invest. Just because they've been around since 2021 does not mean they are always going to be here. So basically what you'll do is just go ahead and say start mining. You can see, only once per day, and you can go ahead and say start mining. So here is the checkout. Oh, it wants me to set a password, so I'll just go ahead and do that. It won't let me copy the password here, so let me run up here and copy that. We'll confirm those. Let's see here, that probably messed up my login, but that's all right, we'll fix that later. But payment password here, and we can go ahead and say pay. So just like that, I now have a 1 day contract term for a $20 trial investment. Let's see here, we can go back to my main dashboard here, and you can see that trial funds has been depleted. And if I come over to my orders, you can see that's where it is here. So at this point, I have 1 day, and the daily profit will be that $1 of trial time. And again, I have about 24 hours for that to pay out. So very simple to use. As you can see here, they do have, well, it wants me to do the payment withdrawals here, but you can see you can get paid out in several different currencies: Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin, Doge, Ethereum, Litecoin, and then a few different stable coins, USDC and USDT, both on the Tron and Ethereum network. So very cool to see there. But overall, that is really about it for the site. I will mention here, for depositing, very similar to withdraw in terms of coins to choose from. Nothing super special there, but it is really that simple to get started. Again, this site has not been fully tested. I just wanted to make a video to show you the trial funds. Of course, once I do get a payment, I will definitely do an updated video here to show you the withdrawal. Now, as you can see here, the withdrawals are completely free of charge. And as you can see, they do pay, based off the, Washington, D.C. in the U.S., based off that time zone. So as you can see, they've got a pretty decent, FAQ section here as well, kind of talking about their platform. So with that being said, again, the link is in the description below. It's completely free to get signed up and take advantage of that $20 starting free miner here. But again, if you do decide to go beyond that free miner and invest, I always recommend doing your own research, finding some other videos, articles, whatever you might do to research crypto sites, and just see what other people are saying about this site. I am still testing it, but if you do have any questions, comments, concerns, maybe you have an experience with this site, please let me know down below in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike, let me know why you didn't like it down below, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to Bitcoin Tips and hitting that like button so that you don't miss out on any of the great tips and tricks that I have to help you earn more cryptocurrency here in 2024. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.